Hey y'all, welcome back. Today I'm just trying to get some grass cut, trying to decide on what I'm gonna do with some chickens that have went broody, and also we got some old grass that I've raked up that I gotta get up out of the way so that I can cut the grass again. So follow me along, may come up with something else along the way to do. Thought y'all might find this interesting. This is dog vomit slime mold, and I had to look it up. I've seen it before, but I didn't really know what it was. And apparently it forms on wood chips or rotten logs and stuff like that. Based on what I've seen, it'll go away pretty quick and it's not harmful to anything. So we're gonna leave it alone and see if it'll go away pretty quick. Hopefully it won't spread too much. But that's dog vomit slime mold. What a name. So what are we going to be doing with all this grass and leaves that we raked up? Naturally, we're going to give it to the chickens, see if we can make some compost. It appears that we have a friend in our lawnmower bay of this old shed. And we couldn't find the money there. But rule of thumb is, if you're in a shed like this and you don't want, to get startled, look up in the rafters and make sure that he ain't laid up on one of them rafters. Already checked, he's not. So now we gotta go check the chicken pens, just make sure he ain't up in there eating eggs and possibly chickens. But I hadn't heard them going crazy, so it's probably not there either. Look at that. What am I gonna do with y'all? You can't both sit in there like that. And now I don't know which one of you's supposed to be sitting on. You gotta until your crate down. Yeah. No snakesies here. Well, I went through and I checked all the chicken coops. Don't look like he's around, but maybe he'll stay on the outskirts and just eat all the rats, you know. But there you find something like that, you kind of want to track it down if you got chickens. Usually they don't cause us too many problems. We see signs of them, and I've seen maybe 3 or 4 that's actually come close enough to the house or to the animals to do any damage. Mostly they stay away. Our dogs, we have 2 corgis and some mixed breed dogs that they like to dig for stuff like that. They like to chase stuff like that off. So maybe that's what happened, and we won't have to worry about it too much because we don't need to be missing no eggs right now. I got too much weedy area over here where I'm growing all that chicken feed, or at least I'm trying to. So we don't want to jump no snake up on us when we out there walking around in it. But since we are talking about this spot, come over here and you can see it's doing pretty good. There's a spot, see that line right there. All that's not doing too good, but this is in this low spot that gets a lot of water. It's doing good. The potatoes in the grow bags seem to be doing good, but we won't know till we get, start digging them out. But got one more project I want to show y'all, so stick around. Just lighting the grill. We're gonna do some ribs tonight, but let me show you what I've been working on. Just come right over here. You can see what I've been working on. All right, I'm sure y'all have all heard of the 3 sisters. Well, this is it: corn, beans, and squash. And you can see I've already got a little corn coming up in several of them. These have been here about probably 5 days now, and I already got a few sprouts. But this hill is about 16 inches, and they're about 3 foot apart. And I plan on doing corn, beans around the corn, and then squash right here in the center of this row. And of course there'll be some more over that way. And right here, this little spot here, I plan on going down this with some sunflowers and okra, and then maybe plant some beans behind that to grow up on those. But I can't plant the beans yet because I need the stalks to get strong enough to be able to support them. Last year, the corn that had beans growing up on it, I don't know if I showed it on video or not, but the beans sort of pulled the corn down. It was in a row. So this year, I'm doing it around these hills. I got 4 corn planted in this little 16-inch hill. And I plan on them, if they grow up together like that in a bunch and the beans grow around it, that should give it a lot more support. Of course, this is an experiment. I've done this in some raised beds a long time ago, and it worked out really good. So we're gonna see how it works in a system like this with the wood chips. So as soon as these chickens get done with this spot, I'm gonna move them over here. I'll probably wait to plant this until this is ready, because I want these 2 sections to grow basically together like these are. But I want to wait a little while so that we can harvest this corn and eat it fresh, and then by the time we get done eating this corn, hopefully that corn will be ready to go, and of course beans as well. So we'll see how that's going to work out. Couldn't quite get in direct heat. I have lost my metal piece that goes in between the charcoal and the ribs, but I've already cooked them like this one time and they turned out great. So put that on there for about 3.5 hours and we'll check it again. It's an update on the dog vomit mold. All right, if you'll follow me right over here, you'll see where the aliens landed. Right here, they made this here crop circle with their craft. Yeah, and we found this little creature here, was laying right in the middle of it, right there. And well, decided we'd just keep him. I mean, he's been a good little one so far. Till he started shooting laser beams out of his eyes, and he flipped my tractor over yonder, clean over. But he's all right. No, for real though, we think we got some deer slipping up in here, laying down in our oats and wheat that we planted for the chickens.